So you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Shh. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On February 5th, 2025, the officer responded to a suspicious person with a weapon on 5900 Gulf Freeway. The officer made contact with the defendant, who was 17 years old. The defendant advised he was inside Jack in a Box while brothers were selling waters outside. The defendant saw a male rushing at his brothers with a knife, pulled out his gun, and pointed it at the male while telling his brothers to run. The officer performed a search on the defendant, locating a 9mm Glock 19, and the defendant advised he bought the gun from a friend for $150.
I mean,
Yes, Judge. In this case, the officer was going off the fact that he performed the search because he indicated there was a firearm. So
he's going to the defense of others.
Yes, Judge.
It's another person.
And it's just the way this is pled is because he's underage. He's below the age of 21. That's the way it's pled, Your Honor.
You hear this?
Hold on, I'm gonna go yell at somebody. Hold on. Don't know what's going on. Hi, Judge. Is this young man charged with unlawful carrying of possession for being under 21?
Correct.
Hold on, I've got a kit. Here's the GPS
But I'm
memo.
more concerned about the defense of others. Did you hear it? I mean,
Well, hold on.
a second.
Here's GPS.
Let me give you a lawyer, Mr.
Yeah. Oh, I volunteer. I volunteer representation. Yeah.
Give me a record, can you fill that out, please?
I will do that. But here's a GPS memo saying that it's
Hold on a second.
unconstitutional.
You know, representative gentleman?
Oh, hell yes. Here's the Fifth Circuit saying that it's unconstitutional. Here is the United States District Court, Northern District, saying it's unconstitutional. Here's a motion to quash information. I'll just cross out the name.
Great job.
Yeah, I had to get in this fight yesterday and I'm teed up.
Here you go, Mr. Tito.
Thank you.
Judge.
I was
is there
gonna,
PC?
yeah, look, you gotta be very careful. You know, God forbid something happens where you really dig yourself a hole. I'm gonna find no probable cause, but really, you have to be very careful. You know, sometimes you make a decision in life and it can really have consequences, all right? You know what that means, right? Are you in school? It all starts with school, man. You got to get back into school. This is not a good way to go through life at 17. The more schooling you have, the more money you're going to make. Knowledge is power, my friend. Do it. Make something. Make me proud. Please. It's going to get dismissed. Be careful, friend.
Yeah. Literally have all that on because I have a case in another court.
I was going to find no PC anyways. So.
Right now.
There's nothing for you out there. Let me express my extreme disappointment that you've now picked up a fourth case. Cannot tell you how disappointed I am. With us in October, terroristic threat. 2 weeks later, another terroristic threat. 2 months later, a reckless driving. And now you've picked up a felony evading in a motor vehicle. Can you tell me what happened in the latest case, please?
The evading, Your Honor?
Please.
Yes, Judge. So in the evading, it was on February 7th, 2025, and the officers observed a vehicle driving recklessly on Mason Road and initiated a traffic stop. The vehicle proceeded to drive at a faster rate of speed and changed lanes when unsafe through moderate traffic, endangering other drivers. The vehicle evaded for approximately half a mile and ultimately entered a parking lot and parked the vehicle behind a restaurant on Mason Road. And at that point, the black male wearing a bright orange shirt exited the vehicle to the driver's door and ran through a large tree bush and evaded on foot. And it looks like he continued to evade and he was approached as he ran on foot, moving across all lanes of traffic, ultimately coming to a stop due to him slipping and falling. So after evading for half a mile, he just ran on foot, Your Honor.
Judge, I know that that's not our case down here. My assumption, this is a broad assumption, is that perhaps given Mr. Jenkins's recent run-ins with the law, maybe those cops are familiar with him in that area. I don't know, it didn't articulate how he drove recklessly for the initial stop, but I think Mr. Jenkins maybe has some, I think he expressed to me that he thinks he's being treated unfairly.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was doing this out of his own
You
safety.
now have a fourth open case. You know, sometimes we have to protect people from themselves because they are their own worst enemy. I think that you're a danger to the public. You refuse to comply with bond conditions. You have a reckless driving with us. You were ordered not to drive recklessly, and now you've picked up and evading in a motor vehicle. I don't know what to tell you, but Mr. Jenkins, I'm now going to revoke the bond on all the cases, and I'm going to set them high because you are a danger to my public. And I've told you over and over and over and over, if you endanger my public, there's only one thing I'm going to do. So now I'm going to set each of your bonds at 10,004. I am now taking away your privilege to drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive, Mr. Jenkins. And I'm going to tell you that if I find, because I don't know if you're going to bond out, you know, your now bonds are going to set up at about $40,000. So if you do bond out, you're going to be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. If I find that you drive, and I'm also going to put a weapon on here, if I find that you're in possession of a weapon, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm also going to order you to have a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. We have resources here. We have all kinds of things to give to people: cell phones, tablets, places to live, food to eat. All you have to do is ask, and we can give you things. But now you've repeatedly shown me that you're going to do whatever you want to do. To hell with any conditions that a judge puts on you.
His is a turning point. The judge's warning isn't just legal advice. It's a final reality check. Do you think he's being fair, or is the frustration showing through?
That's what you have effectively told me by picking up a fourth case and a felony case at that. So what you tell me now goes in one ear, goes out the other ear. I just can't. The unfortunate part is that these felony cases take a very long time to resolve. And I guess we'll track it. It looks like the felony is set for March 20th. If you want the next day, I'm happy to do it.
Well,
Whatever you would like to do.
See what's the chance of going, I don't want to put them in custody. If there's some resolutions that we can work on. I think one of them was against the brother. The other one was waiting on some surveillance that may have come in already.
Okay. Well, take your time, whatever you want. But as it stands now, you're too dangerous for me, Mr. Jenkins. You scare me. So, all right, we'll have you come up short to us, and we'll talk to you soon. Mr. Ely.
I have Daniel Portillo. He is here and he may need bond conditions.
Wow, he made a surety bond on all those cases. Come up, Mr. Portillo. I'm ready to set these for trial. It's 250 days. He's got 5 open cases, and they're very serious. What conditions? Do you know what the felony court?
I have it pulled up.
Okay, Felicia, this is Mr. Portillo.
Yes, Judge. One form of-
What felony conditions do we have, please? Bless you.
Can't go within 200 feet of the 7015 Foray Road, no contact with Jose Cantu and Teresa Portillo Cantu. Drug and alcohol testing, travel restricted, the remaining Harris County and contiguous counties, no firearms, no.
Do you have a leg monitor on right now?
No, sir.
I'm putting one on you now and I'm giving you a curfew. I don't want you out in the middle of the night. I don't want you to have any weapons, and I'm gonna have you sign an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not gonna have any weapons. You have with us a disorderly conduct, a discharging a firearm. You have 2 felony assaults, a burglary of a habitation, and now you picked up a failure to ID as a fugitive from justice. Your cases are 250 days old, and it's now time to set these for trial. Do you have an offer on these cases?
Oh, look, Your Honor. So
There's not.
there's not, Your Honor.
I need you to put one on today. It's 250 days.
Counsel, what
Yes,
bond
Judge.
conditions were you referring to? I don't see if there are any bond conditions. And are you looking at the motion for bond conditions or the file bond conditions? Because I currently don't see it.
It's 1875107.
Okay.
Order for pretrial.
Absolutely. Okay. Judge, so you would like to match and add a GPS today?
Yeah, and I want to put a curfew,
Yes, Judge.
7 PM to 7 AM.
Seven to five.
Your Honor, he is working in construction from 7 to 5, so.
I'm ready to put these babies to bed. I'm not dealing, I mean, it's just way too much drama for me. Mr. Portillo, we have way too many, so I'd like you to put an offer today.
Yes, Judge.
I want you to speak with your lawyer to see if that's something that you guys, if not, I'm setting your cases for trial today. Do you understand? Take a seat for me, sir.
Judge, would you like to remain in Harris County as well? Yeah.
I have quite a bit of history with Mr. Portillo, not only with the 5 open cases, with other priors that we have had with him. And so let's see, can you put an offer on the cases? Let's see what you guys want to do and then come back and just let me know. Please.
Armstrong?
And I just got discovery today on the new one, so
250 days.
Well, the
you
new one
just
is,
got
the new one
discovered.
is from December. I mean, there's everybody else.
Okay, I'll give you one reset.
Okay.
I didn't realize that the case is from December. I was looking at the first one where it's from 2023.
I
So,
mean, I was appointed December 19th, so I mean, this is really,
okay, I'll give you a setting.
okay.
Just way too much drama for me and just too much. And it's time for,
He does have, I think, felony on March 12th, so could I do it maybe after that to see, and then if it's done
at that
resolved.
setting, when we come back. I mean, is discovery complete on the failure to ID?
On the Feldo ID? Let me see, Your Honor.
I mean, I just talked about it.
Yes, Judge. Discovery is complete on the Feldo ID.
Okay.
It looks like there's just 2 videos that need to be shared to you, and we can share those right now.
I mean, are these it?
Because there's also these 2 that just popped up.
Okay,
So, yeah,
okay.
we'll make sure those are shared too.
Mr. Portillo, come up. This is an affidavit that you're going to swear to me today that you're not going to have any possession of any weapons whatsoever for any reasons. If I find that you have a weapon, I can have a contempt hearing, and every time it's punishable by up to 6 months of jail and a $500 fine. Do you understand? I will do everything in my power to protect my county at all costs. Do you understand? I'm giving you 30 days. It is your responsibility between now and then to meet with Mr. Elect. When you come back, you must either accept the plea bargain agreement or your cases will immediately be set for trial. You understand? Come on. Okay.